Hello, we're here. We're talking all about money today. I know some of you are here because I've gotten the messages from you prior to this course even starting that this is where you need the most assistance, the most guidance. And so we are diving right in. So get yourself settled. Make sure you have your journal with you today, just in case a couple of things come up for you. I want you to be able to have reference that you can look back at. Today, as we jump into the energy of money, I want you to just realize that the work that you've been doing over the past couple of days has created a foundation for you to actually align with abundance specific to money. If you can align with the feelings of abundance in any place in your journey here, that's why we did the first couple of days work, actionable steps, then you can start to change that into aligning with the vibration of money. And just like any time we talk about using your vibrational currency, the very first step to this is to make sure that you know exactly where you're spending your vibrational currency when it comes to more money in the way of resistance. So I want you to just for a moment bring in for yourself the question, what is money to me right now? What is money to me right now? You can write that down or you can just hold that in your body for a moment. And I want you to start to notice where you feel resistance around even that question of where am I at with money right now? What does money mean for me right now in this present moment? Some of you might feel like it means or it feels in this present moment like lack or not enough, or maybe it feels unsafe. Whatever that is for you, good or bad, high frequency or low frequency, I want you to pay attention to it, because just like anything else that we are aligning to that has to do with abundance, our first step is to create the vibration that we can align with. And I want to make sure that you're able to clear out any of the vibration of resistance that comes in around money. So in just a moment, we're going to do a short visual meditation. It's not a long one. That's going to allow you to look at this just a little bit closer, because one of the beautiful things about getting in alignment with abundance that has to do with money is getting to know yourself even better. So many of us are given a money story when we are little, and that has to do with the experience that we've held or that we witnessed as children, how our parents showed up to money or didn't show up to money, how they were organized or weren't organized, and whether or not we felt safe because there was enough, or if we didn't feel safe because there was never enough, and all the things in between. So I know that this can feel like a super easy, let's just shift into the abundance vibration for money. And yes, at some points, but also I want you to also pay attention to how many layers could come up for you here. This is just the beginning. And so what we're doing in the beginning is what we always do. We clear out the resistance so there's a clearer path for you. So that is what we're going to do. So what's the first thing? We're going to notice and start to pay attention to where the resistance thinking comes in. So you ask that question, what does money mean for me today? And I want you to see what truly comes up for you. And if it's something that holds resistance, I want you to do the work to just write down on paper or even bring into your mind's eye what the opposite of that resistance could be, what the answer of the opposite of that resistance could be. So if something very general came up, like right now my experience with money is I don't have enough, then the very simple opposite of that is my experience of money right now is I have enough. Right? I want you to look at that and see how it feels in your body. And if it feels too hard to go to that extreme, I have enough money right now. Remember, this is just a practice. We can pick up our old thought process later if we need to. Bring in that question that we talked about yesterday, which is, what if I had enough right now? What could it feel like if I had enough money right now? That's going to be your gateway to really, really tuning into the vibration of money for you right now. Okay, so get yourself to a place where you can get settled in, not driving, but somewhere you can listen to my voice or watch this video and get yourself settled. Put both feet on the floor if you can, or get as comfortable as possible. We're going to go in for a short guided meditation. This is only going to last just a couple minutes, and it's just to get you a little bit more clarity. So go ahead and close your eyes. Take a long, deep breath in and exhale. Good. And another long, deep breath in. And exhale, and allow yourself to get into a place where you can start to think about what it might feel like to be completely supported. Allow your body to feel what the vibration of support would feel like. Imagine your body is supported, your mind is supported, your needs are supported, your voice is supported. Allow yourself just for this moment to take on the feeling of full support. Beautiful. Now in your mind's eye, I want you to start to allow yourself to visualize that you are walking down a beautiful corridor. This can look however you need it to. Pay attention. Is it a garden corridor? Is it an actual building? Are you in a forest and it's a corridor of trees? Allow yourself to pay attention to what's around you. And as you start walking down this corridor, you notice that at the end of this corridor is a person or a being, and you walk closer and closer and closer. You don't feel nervous, you feel supported. Look around, take a deep breath in, and exhale. And notice that you are in the exact right place at the exact right time. You keep walking down the corridor, and as you get closer to this being or this person, you notice that they represent the feeling of money. Notice what that feels like and what that looks like. You have complete control here. You get to go as close as you want to, or you can stop where you're at if you feel like you can get enough information. If you want to walk closer, go ahead and step as close to money as you can. And see how your body feels. Are you feeling excited? Are you feeling resistance? Are you feeling nervous or open, restricted, or comfortable? There's no judgment here. This is just to get you a little bit closer to your blocks and also clarity. Take a deep breath in here and exhale. And in your mind's eye, I want you to ask the question to this being that's representing money or to money. And the question is, what do I need to learn from you? What do I need to learn from you, money? And take a moment and listen or feel what that answer might be. You might see the answer. You might feel the answer. Whatever it is, it's perfect for you right now. Take the answer that was given to you or that you feel. Take a deep breath in and open your eyes. Beautiful. Now take a few moments to write down in your journal what came up for you. I want you to start to see if you can decode your energetic match to money. And this is only one way. We're going to go over a couple of different ones. But for today, your actionable step is to see what your relationship is with money just in this visualization. See what comes up for you. Now, I'm not going to ask you to do this very often, but for this particular meditation, I want you to email me and let me know what your experience was. You can email me at salter.kim@gmail.com, and I'll put that in the content of the body of this day as well. So you'll be able to have that at your fingertips. I just want to see where you're at in this course and see what comes up for you. Okay, so actionable step number 1, follow this meditation, see what comes up for you, and journal on that. See if you can start to decode what your relationship is with money. Tomorrow, there's going to be a couple of more parts. Tomorrow is more than just one day. Tomorrow is just one day, but you're going to have a couple of different modules to move through. Tomorrow, we're going to start to talk about the vibration of a number, the number that you hold, the number that you believe is where you need to be, and what that brings in for you. We're also going to tomorrow be talking about where you were taught to not dream big. Where were you taught about limitation? And we're going to start to get some more clarity on that. And then we are going to start to move into how money and nature are so similar and how you can use nature as a key code to access more money. Okay? So email me with what came up for you, and I will see you all tomorrow.